Traditional Chinese medicine (TCM) has been practiced in Chinese population for over 2,000 years. But the role of TCM as a part of the Hong Kong healthcare system was not formally recognized until the handover in 1997. Further, the new Two Phases Policy Direction Integrated Chinese Western Medicine (ICWM) program is set out in 2013 policy address. In accordance with the government's direction, designated fundings was allocated by the Food and Health Bureau for Hospital Authority to support the development of the ICWM pilot program to gain experience for facilitating the development of TCM in patient service and hospital and utilize ICWM for maximizing patient care. As at 28 February 2017, there were 737 enrollments and 8,665 inpatient bed days incurred for the pilot program. As ICWM program has been launched for a few years, is it feasible and accepted by members of the healthcare system? 可唔可以講下你參加中西醫協作治療計劃嘅原因呢？
今次入東區醫院咧就因為腰痛嘅，咁入到病房之後咧，醫生就建議我話去參加呢個計劃，話可以幫到我腰痛喎。咁我屋企人就話中醫都冇咁傷身，始終西醫多啲副作用啊嘛，咁當多個治療選擇咯，冇嘢嘅。咁條腰都痛咗好耐㗎啦，乜都試下咁咯。
咁之前有冇參加類似嘅治療計劃呢？
以前啊，冇喎，之前去嗰個咩聯合醫院嗰時都冇聽講過㗎，都係西醫治療嘅。仲有啊，以前一般睇西醫嘅時候都話建議停晒全部嘅中藥或者中成藥啊嘛，真係冇諗過香港嘅政府醫院咧都會建議中西醫結合治療㗎，真係。
咁當你痛咧，又或者需要呢項治療嗰陣咧，幫你舒緩咧，會唔會醫院即時提供到咧？
咁首先我都會同我主診個西醫同埋護士講翻先啦。咁我個主診醫生會處理咗先嘅，咁開定啲止痛藥俾我，好痛時候咧預防萬一咯。之前不過咧佢都係建議我俾西醫處理為好啦。不過咧就係唔可以即時有中醫師咯，要同中醫師夾時間啊，全部都要 book 期啊，所以一般都係一日一次。好痛嗰時候啊，就未必可以揾到佢即時同我針灸啦。
你覺得呢個中西醫協作計劃咧，先導計劃咧，係咪幫到你好多啊？
中西合作，西醫部分咧，好似平時咁喺其他病房差唔多啦，都係咁睇嘅。咁中醫師咧就好似主要都係幫我處理啲痛症方面嘅問題，即係針灸啊、推拿啊，其他好似之前胃脹嗰啲啊，都係揾我主診醫生講翻，即係嗰個西醫啊處理翻㗎。
咁你覺得計劃咧有冇要付出啲咩或者啲錢銀咧？你搞唔搞掂啊？
哎呀，個中醫服務咧係需要另外付費嘅。咁我咧之前住院就要每日200蚊一日啦，咁仲要唔包括公立醫院收費㗎喎。咁之後咧，好似出院之後跟進嘅話，就每次就120蚊。其實唔係個個人都負擔得到㗎，要收錢再有服務，咁冇錢就冇得做。好似我之前隔離床個阿婆啊，本身咧都好似對個計劃好有興趣嘅，但聽講到話要收錢就話即刻話唔 join。
哦，咁你開始嗰陣時咧，有冇擔心呢個計劃有安全問題？
梗係有啦，針灸喎，係針吉入肉喎。
咁有冇咩人幫你減低擔心啊，又或者放鬆心情治療啊？
之前我有同我主診醫生同埋護士講過㗎。咁雖然簽咗同意書，知道有啲風險嘅，醫生都係安排咗多一次嘅中醫師同我講解下，即係詳細講解下啦，了解下。咁護士都有開解下我嘅。咁始終中醫歷史悠長，值得信賴㗎嘛。如果唔係啊，都唔會到而家都仲推廣緊啦，仲要係公立醫院推廣喎。所以咧諗下我都冇咁擔心咯。
有關咩類型嘅病人先可以參加呢？其實都有少少限制嘅。咁其實佢哋係自願參加啦。咁總之俾到錢啦，冇 contract indication 咧都係可以參加嘅。咁不過好似物理治療咁樣都要 refer 翻去 即係 case and O 去轉介翻先就可以參加到。咁你話會唔會因為冇錢或者係痛嘅嚴重程度去影響佢哋參唔參加到呢個計劃呢？其實錢方面咧都會有少少影響嘅。咁但係普通嘅人都可以 afford 得起啦。咁但係有陣時可能係啲老一輩嘅 patient，例如係院舍啊、獨居嗰啲就未必會 OK 咯。
However, the scheme has its limitation. The program has only started for a few years. There is a lack of sufficient environmental factors to introduce TCM as another major care option. In terms of facilities, disease area, workforce, and knowledge, the availability remains questionable.
我覺得中醫作為一個主要嘅治療咧，其實就未必可行嘅。咁但係你話作為一個輔助性嘅治療咧就 OK。咁因為喺一啲西醫主流嘅醫院入邊，咁 medical 嘅病好難純粹去用中醫去解決啦。咁所以中西醫結合會好啲嘅。其實咧，即係大眾對於中醫嘅接受程度咧，其實近年嚟都高咗好多啦。如果淨係同佢講話用中醫治療嘅話，其實佢普遍嚟講都唔係好接受嘅。但係反而話中西協作咧，佢哋會覺得呢個計劃會比較有 planning 啲，咁就願意接受多啲咯。有關呢個 個有冇將足夠設備嘅問題咧，其實我覺得就本人覺得就唔係太足夠嘅。我哋嘅病房就比較好啲啦，即係中醫師會得閒會上嚟做下針灸咁。但係其實其他好多部門都要同一啲 day care 嘅 centre 去配合嘅。咁好似我哋東區醫院咁樣，咁例如呢個針灸咧就要去 book 一個 transport 啦，咁由本身個病房去轉去另外一個病房嗰度先有位做嘅。咁雖然係咁啦，但係呢個計劃始終都係一個先導嘅性質啦。咁而家目前為止就都可以接受嘅。我覺得 staff 嚟講，因為我哋始終都係西醫主導嘅，咁就對中醫嘅理解咧就比較少啲，咁同埋佢哋中西醫嗰個思維模式係完全唔一樣啦，咁所以人手上比較困難啲嘅，同埋比較欠缺啲咯。咁另外護士就負責推廣呢樣嘢啦，咁但係真正落手嘅咧就係一啲外判嘅中醫師或者係西醫咁樣，咁中間就隔咗一層，咁變咗嗰個護士同埋個 medical staff 嘅事先 communication 係好重要咯。
HA has been collaborating with the tripartite Chinese medicine centers for training and research to implement the Chinese Western medicine pilot program into 2 phases. Upon completion of the interim review, Phase 2 program commenced in December 2015 with services expanded to the Prince of Wales Hospital, Sha Tin Hospital, Kwong Hospital, and Princess Margaret Hospital. In the dimension of care regarding to structure section, it would be more accessible if more resources are put to run ICWM, particularly in the TCM part, including more hospitals and wards participation, and more TCM-trained professionals as well. However, the facilities could be more advanced and diverse for wards running ICWM to provide more treatment procedures. Also, there is insufficient manpower due to lack of staff trained with TCM background and related nursing care. Apart from Western medical treatment, the introduction of TCM into a main care option provides a treatment alternative, which might be more accepted by the public due to traditional Chinese culture and less side effects as compared with Western medicine. With more publication and education provided, it could raise the standard of health outcomes. Although nursing and medical staff are not well trained with TCM background and there is insufficient facilities, healthcare delivery through interpersonal process has been sustained well as they strive for the best of the client's interest to promote and provide the TCM.
Back to the current situation, as ICWM is still a newly introduced scheme, is it well acknowledged and assessed by the public? 你對中西醫協作治療技術滿唔滿意呢？效果點啊？
咁咧我就有針灸同埋中藥嘅，咁針灸時針嗰時都幾舒服㗎，但係咧事後好快就會痛翻，所以咧必要時候我都係食西藥止痛啦。
咁中西醫協作治療提供嘅保健資料咧，易唔易實行呢？
我哋參加之前咧就真係有同意書要簽嘅，咁醫生咧就會同你講有咩作用啊、有咩療程啊、風險啊、咩副作用啊嗰啲啦，都幾詳細同埋清晰嘅。但有冇效咧就係一個問題啦。咁個資料冊喺度啊，我都幾滿意啦。可能俾我哋啲外行人咧可以學多啲相關嘅資訊啦。我就會跟足資料冊所講做㗎，咁都會同屋企人分享下咁咯。
咁總括嚟講咧，你認為呢個協作咧，中西醫協作咧，治療能唔能夠幫你改善健康呢？
咁雖然日日都要另外俾錢啦，不過相對於出邊睇中醫個價又差唔多。好似屋企人話齋啦，有多個治療選擇好過冇啦。咁重點係又冇咩副作用喎。
As explored through the interview, the accessibility and availability are limited due to the limited recruitment in particular wards. It makes the program become not equitable enough. Furthermore, the program is not affordable for every citizen because of the charge of $200 each time. Practicing TCM more than 2,000 and promotion by governmental organizations makes the ICWM program becomes highly acceptable and accountable. The ICWM is a pilot program to gain experience for facilitating the development of TCM inpatient services. There are driving forces in current healthcare system to encourage the development of TCM in Hong Kong, particularly the provision of resources in related areas. On the other hand, there are areas still needed to be examined when the ICWM model with TCM having the predominant role is put into the clinical practice, particularly the existing barriers of healthcare system on promoting TCM in Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, the idea of integrated Chinese Western medicine care has not been widely accepted and recognized. People prefer Western medicine to TCM as Western medicine is stronger, although with significant side effects, while TCM could cure the roots of the problem but was slow to act. Also, people expressed more concerns about the quality and safety of herbal products and government's effectiveness in regulating herbal medicine, as there would be potential adverse effects of herb-drug interactions. This might be due to the lack of standardization of TCM services, as there are wide variations in training and practice settings among the Chinese medical practitioners in Hong Kong. Also, it might be due to the historical dominance of biomedicine and the lack of collaborative policy between TCM and Western medicine within the current healthcare system. A recent study about the Western medical doctors in Hong Kong found that a majority of them had positive attitude towards TCM. However, they seldom referred their patients to consult TCM practitioners. The Hong Kong government's initiative in TCM development in the policy address has provided an opportunity for integrative Chinese Western medical care among the patients. However, there is a need for a structured and educational solution that fosters mutual understanding and safe referral between Western medical doctors and TCM doctors. Also, adequate advertising to the public about the usage and the idea of integrated Chinese Western medicine care is needed.
作為一個未來嘅護士，你覺得自己可以點克服呢個障礙，去接受中西醫知識同埋作為中西醫同病人之間嘅橋梁，以便你日後推廣中西醫治療嘅呢？
我覺得作為未來護士嘅話咧，而家嘅心態會好重要嘅，因為護士作為一個推廣呢個計劃嘅人啦，咁除咗對中醫方面要有一個比較充分啲嘅認識之外，都要背後都要認同翻呢個中西醫治療嘅一個背後嘅理念咯，咁先可以真正做到有效嘅推廣嘅。咁我覺得除此之外咧，作為一個護士嘅話咧，佢推廣之前嗰個 assessment 係比較重要嘅。咁例如佢嗰個病人嗰個接受嘅程度啦，或者佢嘅教育水平啦，會唔會影響到佢對一啲 treatment 嘅理解啦，或者佢本身對中醫西醫有冇啲治療嘅誤解啦，或者佢嘅經濟能力等等啦。我覺得護士喺 assessment 嘅層面度可以做得好啲。咁如果做得好啲嘅話咧，就會更加有效咁樣去推廣呢方面嘅計劃咯。咁作為未來護士嘅話，就而家嚟講應該係用一種比較開明啲嘅態度去學習有關中西醫合併治療嘅知識啦，咁如果有機會嘅話，都可以為呢個計劃出一分力。
Hong Kong government's initiative in TCM development could be well seen in training current nurses learning traditional Chinese medicine knowledge. For example, master courses in this field since 2015, while allowing staff to commence placement at both local and mainland Chinese medicine universities. From a social perspective, the program considered long-term health problems that people commonly have. For example, stroke, acute low back pain, and cancer relief treatments in the pilot program in both inpatient and outpatient services to ensure equity. Free workshops, websites, and lectures are available to enhance knowledge, affordability, and acceptability of the public and expand the role of traditional Chinese medicine in the public healthcare system. With collaboration with the 14 TCM teaching and training centers, which are operated by non-governmental organizations with the collaboration of the HA, non-governmental organizations and local universities in a tripartite partnership among different regions in an equal distribution manner. It is believed that it could enhance the accessibility and availability of the services. From a healthcare perspective, the government encouraged the integration of traditional Chinese and Western medicine via research and education to nurses in order to ensure the accountability of staff and effectiveness as well as the efficiency of treatments. For the treatment databases, for example, medicinal plant images and registered pharmaceuticals, as well as research on the combination of medicine have been studied for researching on the effectiveness and efficiency of different formula and treatment plans. For education, Chinese medicine training program for medical and healthcare professionals of the hospital with scholarships and exchange programs are provided to encourage nurses to further study on this topic. However, nurses reported themselves confronting dilemmas when they are caught between these radically different worlds of medical cultures and thoughts, which comes to the nursing role as being natural disseminators of TCM information and education in their resource role for others making healthcare decisions. For example, it is hard for them to decide whether to include TCM treatment options or deliberately limit their thoughts and their discussions to Western medical interventions. However, nurses reported themselves receiving the more information and education to the more confidence in suggesting the use of TCM was a common theme among the nurses and therefore difficult to become an advocate of it. Therefore, more training related to supporting front row nurses for alternative treatment options should be enhanced. Nurses develop a channel between Western medicine and TCM professionals for communicating the treatment scheme, assessing the effectiveness and any side effects during the treatment, giving the treatments to patients, raising any contraindications and suggestions, finding the care list when treatment scheme sets up, and evaluating the outcome of the ICWM program. Apart from that, the nurse should assess their patient to see their readiness and willingness about the combined therapy. Being non-judgmental and open to discuss with the patients of the treatment option can secure the essence of nursing as well.
如果第時咧專科護士啊可以發展到有中醫護士，咁你話幾好咧？係咪嚇？
究竟中西協作治療能唔能夠喺香港呢個西醫主導之下嘅醫療環境下發展？而中醫護士專業又係咪大勢所趨呢？答案留翻喺香港政府同埋你。